159 miles per hour. So Rivera.
Hey, what's up guys, it's that BTuned channel, back at you again with another video, here with the red car, also known as La Yanu. Kind of wanted to give a little breakdown on the history of this car. You know, a couple months back this year, we lost a very good friend of ours, Steven Rivera, and I got the opportunity, thanks to Ant out in New York, who had the car in his possession, gave me the opportunity to purchase a car after I found out that he had passed away. Steven was a very good friend of mine, and I really miss him. I'm just blessed to even have the opportunity to carry something that meant the world to him and meant the world to us over at Import DPS and Lazy Boy Performance. So me being able to get the car is one of the biggest blessings, to be able to carry his legacy and carry his name. I decided to change the name of the car to Tu Peor Pesadilla, which in Spanish means your worst nightmare, something that Steven always went by, not only as his nickname Hueca, but you know, his social media pages was always named Tu Peor Pesadilla. So just kind of want to give you guys a breakdown on exactly what we want to do with this car. I wouldn't be able to solely by myself make the car as fast as I want it to be, and I was blessed to have the opportunity of some companies to hop on board. So FCS and Sheepy have hopped on board. Sheepy's gonna give us an intercooler right now, just waiting on basically just shipping costs. FCS said they would hop on board and give us a, you know, just an amazing discount on their trailing arms, because this car used to run their trailing arms. And also Fred at Pro Class Performance, as you can see up there, is giving me a huge hand on a bunch of things. Also JT Fab, I want to thank JT Fab for hopping on board and being the the official fabricator of this car. It's been a long time since we've been able to do anything or really announce the car. So now that I actually have it in hand, and I've had it about 6 months now, haven't really touched anything. Just kind of just been coming over at the garage, just wiping it down, kind of, keeping it clean. So I just want to basically just break down, like I said, the history of this car. This car had ran 798. On AEM V2, tuned by Abraham, and engine built by Romeo, also known as La Fluffy, Lazy Boy Performance as well. So it was on a simple build. VTEC wasn't locked, still had VTEC. The motor wasn't humongous, it was on Pro 1 cams. So the car was very, very simply built, and was able to not only beat the fastest guy on the field, but also run 7 seconds and be the first 7-second car on AEM V2, thanks to Abraham over at Rated R Tuning. So I decided to just throw the Honda from the purple car, since we're making it fuel tech, and put it in here, just so I can have fun in 10.0, and then slowly make my way into probably the fuel tech world, which is something that I've been really, really wanting to convert to. Previously, after running 7s on AEM, the car was changed to Motec, which I couldn't afford to get with the car. So before Anthony purchased the car, I was behind Steven for about 2 years trying to buy the chassis from him, but he just didn't want to sell the chassis by itself. He wanted to sell the whole car fully running, and I just didn't have the money to do that. So now it's here. It's in Florida, and I'm looking forward to be able to just continue his legacy. I looked up to the guy. When we worked at Import DPS, it was, one of the best experiences as a young man growing up into the motorsports field, and having that opportunity to be alongside Abraham, Rated R Tuning, Steven, Romeo, Negro Built, and just the whole Import DPS family. It was a big blessing, and I'm excited to be able to just keep the car on the racetrack, and just live out his name. What's the plan with the car? So Steven had a big fascination with non-VTEC motors, and that's something that I had back in the day in 2013, 2014. I was running around 10.3 before they made this whole big list on who could be the 7-second non-VTEC, or who could be the first non-VTEC 7-second car. And the top 10 fastest list, before they could even make that, I was running 10.3 alongside with Louis Montes, who is right now currently number 3 on the top 10 list. He ran an 8.19. Congrats to Louis, because I really want to see him run. I really want to see Louis run the first 7 seconds non-VTEC. So we're going to make the car non-VTEC, possibly just run it in the 10.0 until I can, run my license passes, and then, push the car a lot more. It's going to be on a stock transmission. I've been working with GP1 Racing to get a PPG in here. I don't want to go crazy trying to run into the 7s. If I can get the car to run 850, that would be my biggest goal. I mean, that is actually the goal for the car, is to run 850 index. So right now it's just slowly but surely gonna happen. I've been connecting with a lot of companies, and like I said, things are slowly but surely gonna happen, and I can't wait for it. So again, back to the motor. It's gonna be a non-VTEC setup. Brian Crower gave us the opportunity to run some other stuff. I'm gonna be running Brian Crower cams. The springs and retainers. So we shim the springs to make the spring rate a lot stronger, basically trying to make it a 90-pound spring, because Brian Crower does not offer a 90-pound spring yet. So Brian Crower valves, springs, retainers, cams. It's going to be running Eagle rods, CP pistons, basically your off-the-shelf things. Stock sleeve, so that's the reason why I really am not going to be pushing the motor too crazy. It will be on Ignite Red with a little spice in it, and FIC injectors. Shout out to Rob Rennan for getting me those 2200s or 2150s, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I just wanted to basically come here and kind of give a breakdown on the car and just speak on my behalf of Steven and the legacy that he left behind and how we want to continue it. So the goal is to run 850. I'll be talking to JBRE on getting the motor sleeved and then pushing the motor to its limits. I have about 13-14 non-VTEC heads, none of them being the PR8 head, I think this is what it's called. All of them are P75 heads, so the block will be 84 millimeter, and the heads, obviously the chamber is 81. So right now it's just to get the car out, go have fun, go rounds, see the car back out. For all those out there, keep an eye out. I'll be updating most of the car on Instagram at BTuned.efi. That's my Instagram. So, just keep an eye out. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been a part of this car's journey. Shout out to Unique for all the videos that I was able to capture previously, back when the car was on the track. So, yeah, man, that's basically where we sit at with this car. Like I said, slowly but surely, things are gonna happen, and I'm super excited to be able to do it and have these companies alongside. Because it's hard to push a car to its limit by yourself, and me being the tuner and the driver, it makes it a little bit easier. But getting these top tier parts from these big name companies has been a blessing, to be able to even connect with those guys and be able to get this car back out for the 2026 season. So keep an eye out, guys, and thank you so much for supporting me and the BTuned channel, because I just started it. It's been a blessing to be able to connect with tons of different people. Brent from PS5 Speed, thank you so much for always supporting me. Victor Alvarez, thank you again for always supporting me and pushing me to make these videos for the YouTubers that watch. So guys, stay tuned for more, and I can't wait to show you more about this car, more of what we have going on. It's going to be a fun journey, and I'm super excited. Again, thank you so much to the companies that have helped us so far. FCS Race, Sheepy Built, Induction Performance, Pro Class Performance, Lazy Boy Performance. All you guys over at Pro Class and Import DPS, thank you for always lighting that fire up under my ass to continue what we got going on. Mainly, thank you, Anthony. And thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to even have this chassis. And I'll continue the talks with GP1 Racing and see what he has in mind to be a part of this journey with the car. So again, thank you guys, Without you, this wouldn't have been possible. And thank you for supporting my journey and watching my videos. And the only way is up, and we're never gonna stop. So thank you guys.